Hello lads and welcome to my pro Yorick guide.
I will bury you alive!
Wait a minute. Yorick looks exactly like Dampé the Gravekeeper from Zelda. What the fuck, Riot? Oh well, I better get on with this video. As a matter of fact, most people don't even know what Yorick does, and as a result, he is known to make most teams rage quit.
A summoner has disconnected.
As soon as you lock in Yorick, expect to carry the game yourself because Yorick is a motherfucking pimp. All Yorick does is spawn bitches to do his work. Ignore the raging from your teammates and hope they don't dodge. Also tell them you will carry using this pro guide. Okay, now let's talk runes and masteries. For my Yorick masteries, I like to take every point possible in movement speed because it is the only important stat that Yorick needs. For my Yorick runes, I also go full movement speed. Most Yoricks usually take full damage runes, but they are obviously trash and don't know how to play Yorick. For summoner spells on Yorick, I like to run Ghost and Cleanse. These spells allow you to 1v5 easier by avoiding crowd control and providing tons of movement speed. Now let's discuss Yorick's abilities. Yorick's passive is called Big Daddy. For each of the bitches Yorick has active, he gains 5% bonus damage reduction and attack damage. This is what allows Yorick to 1v5 easily. Yorick's Q is called Beatdown. This allows Yorick to smack an enemy with his shovel, dealing more damage which then summons a bitch to attack the victim. This ability also grants Yorick bonus movement speed for as long as the bitch is alive, and scales with level, which is great for chasing and tower diving. Max this ability second. Yorick's W is called Cock Block because it spawns a bitch which can be used to block incoming skill shots. On top of that, it also slows an enemy and chases them down while it is active. Max this ability last. Yorick's E is called Infinite Sustain which allows him to spawn a bitch on top of an enemy. This bitch heals Yorick for 1% of the damage it deals and is guaranteed to hit an enemy at least once. Max this ability first. Yorick's ultimate is called Insta Bitch, which allows him to make any of his allies his bitch for 10 seconds. If you or your ally dies within 10 seconds, you come back to life in a min easily and ultimate for another 10 seconds. Or you can simply use it to make a clone of yourself, so that you have an ally you can trust when you 1v5. The enemy team won't know what to do when they see two Yoricks and will probably attack the wrong one anyway. And when you die, you can still keep fighting, kind of like Sion's passive. Most of the time, you want to cast this ability on yourself, because when an ally gets resurrected, they won't know what Yorick's abilities do and just sit there like an idiot. Now let's learn how to lane with Yorick. Yorick is a lane bully, mostly because people don't know how to play against him or deal with his endless supply of bitches. Use this to your advantage to push an enemy top laners under their turret and tower dive them. When people try to gank you, don't run away. Yorick ain't no pussy ass bitch and can 1v2 easily. Also tell your jungler to stay the fuck away from your lane so they don't KS you. If your jungler does KS you, feel free to run it down mid and take their buffs. In late game, you want to drag as many people over to you as possible so you can 1v5 them. Don't go to them, make them come to you. When you do 1v5 as Yorick, you can easily run into a team, kill 3 of them, and somehow manage to escape. Not only does this make the enemy team rage quit, but it also makes them want to uninstall and smash their computer. Like what the fuck, Riot? Why is Yorick so broken? Also be sure to chase everyone down because you are so fast and have to exert your dominance. Yorick is too fucking fast and nobody can escape him. Another pro tip for Yorick is that he can solo Rift Herald as soon as he hits level 6. This is probably the most broken shit in the game. Now let's discuss items for Yorick. Obviously you want to buy multiple boots so you benefit off your runes and masteries. But Yorick's core item is a tear. Why is this so important for Yorick? Every time he kills someone he collects their tears because they become extremely salty. Feel free to buy multiple tears if anyone on either team starts raging in all chat. You should also buy a guardian angel so when you 1v5, they have to kill you 3 times. But if you prefer to buy multiple guardian angels, they will have to kill you even more. Well, these are the only items you really need on Yorick, you just need to figure out how many of each item to get. Other than that, Yorick is probably the hardest champion to play because he has to carry his team so hard. But if your team is completely trash and doesn't believe in the power of Yorick, proceed to run it down mid and tell them to go play Tetris. Well, that's all you need to know to become a Yorick god and get to challenjour in no time. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe fuckers so that I can keep making more knowledgeable League of Legends guides.